Hey guys, John Luca, guys. So many times people have asked me, to what is the risk of real estate wholesaling, the risk in real estate in general, and I usually tell them that if you want to get into real estate, I think, the most less risk that you can take in real estate is by studying real estate by wholesaling. There's not so much risk in real estate wholesaling because, you're not buying the property under your name. You're not buying the property and you're not, owning the property. All you have is a piece of contract that you are going to flip for profit, right? And so people ask me, what if I get sued? What are the risks? Can I succeed? And so sometimes people want to know all the risk before they get into it. There is no risk. The risk really depends on the agreement that you and the seller makes. And so if you are maybe wholesaling a property that is under a contract with a realtor, and they have maybe asked for a deposit of $1,000, and you gave that $1,000, and you found out that it wasn't a good deal, then you have a big risk of maybe losing $1,000. But more than that, if you are just putting a dollar, to lock up a property under contract, and if the deal is not as good as it is supposed to be, or something happens where you found out that the property needs a lot more work than it is, then you can easily cancel that contract without any issues. And also, maybe the only risk is making sure that you have the right paperwork. I use a one-page purchase and sales agreement that is made by attorney, and actually I got that one-page contract from the flipman. And after that, we found so many other contracts that we use now and there. Now and then we use the regular main standard contract, but besides that, I've never had to face a big risk because I understand my contract, and also maybe the most that I've put down is $1,000, and that is only because we are getting the property from a realtor. When I work with a seller, maybe the most from direct seller to seller to buyer, or wholesaler like myself, maybe the much that I've put down is $500, and but most oftentimes it's usually $100 or just $1 or $20, depending on what the seller wants. Besides that, there's not a lot of risk to real estate wholesaling. Now, when you buy the property outright and you decide to work on it, that's where you are now risking a lot. Maybe you're buying the property lower or maybe higher than what it is supposed to be, and so